medical devices itself and orthopedics, certainly within medical devices, is a notoriously skewed industry from a diversity standpoint. And so the work that you're doing for Women of Orthopedics, there is a larger purpose to it.
There's 25,000 orthopedic surgeons in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
and only 6 to 8% are women.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was 6 a couple years ago, so I'm going to give it a couple more percentage points now.
Benefit of doubt.
It is low. It's really, really low.
Really low.
Yeah.
And why is that the case, Amy?
Yes, you hear that orthopedics is physically demanding, especially arthroplasty.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some of the female surgeons now will say we need to combat those misconceptions. Like women can do this, especially with the technology that we have, especially as they're trying to improve design to make it more universal. I did hear recently that 25% of first-year orthopedic resident applicants are female.
Wow, that's
25%. Right now, not all of those will go into arthroplasty, into joints surgery. That has increased so much over the past couple of years. And I think it's because there's better representation from like mid-career female orthopedic surgeons.
Hmm.
And then if you look at color, less than 2% of orthopedic surgeons in the US are Black.
Wow.
Less than 2%. And if you look in arthroplasty, there are only 7 Black female arthroplasty surgeons in the US, not even double digits.
Wow.
7. And you can imagine like women and women of color, what they have told me is that, it's every week, sometimes every day, their patients are questioning if they're the surgeon. Are you really going to do my surgery? Are you really the person to do it? Or that the assumption is that they are staff or administrative or in some kind of support role, but they're never first assumed to be the surgeon.
That's terrible. In 2022, no less.
In 2022, yeah.
I've worked in medical devices as well. And I think one of the challenges the industry faces is who is really your customer? Because often what happens for healthcare is that your customers end up being your surgeons, your doctors. The end patient is diverse, right? You have half men, half women, I would think, who are getting their knees or hips or whatever operated on, and as many people of color as is represented in the population. And so it's interesting that the healthcare base of people who serve this population is so homogeneous when the patient population is so diverse.